the President of the National Union of Road Transport Workers, Tajuddin Ibikule Barua, the representative of the Co-Marshal Federal Road Safety Corps, the National Secretary of the Union and other senior officials, State Chairman of the Union, Honorable National Commissioners INEC, our development partner Frederick Eber Stiftung, represented here by the resident representative Dr. Daniel Mann, the media, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to thank the President and leadership of the National Union of Road Transport Workers for the kind invitation to this sensitization meeting involving your National Executive Council members, together with the national officers, zonal officers, state chairmen, and other senior officials of the Union. I am glad to note that this meeting seeks to achieve two objectives. First is to put finishing touches to the implementation of a memorandum of understanding signed between the Commission and the unions about 2 months ago on 20th December 2022. Secondly, to conclude on the modalities for the certification of vehicles by the Federal Road Safety Corps in the light of the emphasis we place on the safety of election personnel and materials. The issue of logistics has been a perennial problem in election administration in Nigeria. That is why for 3 electoral cycles, INEC has collaborated with the road transport unions to address the problem. For the 2023 general election, the Commission has included the Marine Workers Union of Nigeria for efficient maritime transportation. The time has come to stop all excuses and provide effective logistics to ensure hitch-free arrangement for the 2023 general elections. Nigerians should not wait for the arrival of personnel and materials at the polling units. Rather, we should be there waiting for the arrival of voters. We believe that this is achievable. Recent elections have shown that working in partnership with the unions and other stakeholders, we can achieve this objective. And this is a patriotic duty, and we should all make the necessary sacrifice in the national interest. The Commission is aware that this is an enormous task. Election is the largest deployment a nation periodically undertakes, and mobilization of vehicles for election is a large and complex exercise. However, this comes only once in 4 years. What is critical here is forward planning. We have presented to the Union the number and specifications of the vehicles required for the election. We have also indicated to you the locations where the vehicles are needed. Happily, your members are spread across the country. Therefore, vehicles conveying personnel and materials will not travel long distances. In fact, all movements should be within a state and preferably within local government areas. There should be no interstate movement. I should also remind you that our MOU covers both forward and reverse logistics. This means that there is an obligation to return the personnel and materials to designated locations after the election. When you take the election duty staff, particularly those deployed to the polling units, please don't abandon this ad hoc staff, particularly the youth corps. We have a responsibility to take them to locations in safety and to bring them back in safety to where we took them. We are working with the security agencies to ensure the safety of your members and their vehicles during the election. Just like our election duty personnel, The safety of your members is paramount. That is why in the most recent elections conducted by the Commission, the leadership of your union, particularly the National Union of Road Transport Workers at state level, attended several meetings with our officials and the security agencies. We also ensured that the union was represented in our situation room to coordinate the deployment of vehicles and the security of drivers. We'll ensure that a similar arrangement is made nationwide for the general election. The Commission shares your concern about the fuel situation in the country and its impact on transportation on election day. The truth is that our arrangements may be negatively affected by the non-availability of products. For this reason, the Commission will this afternoon meet with the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited to look into ways to ameliorate this situation. I wish to assure Nigerians that we will continue to engage every national institution for the success of the 2023 general election. I can't conclude my remarks without reminding you of your obligation to neutrality. The work of INEC requires non-partisanship. Working in partnership of the Commission, you will be required to subscribe to the oath of neutrality and to demonstrate your non-partisanship in the work you do practically on election day. Once again, I thank the Union for the invitation. I wish you happy deliberations, and may God bless our efforts. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Chairman, INEC. Another round of applause for our Chairman, please.